Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Type back in the video today, and today the Houston Astros lose to the Detroit Tigers 4-1. The Astros pretty much, I thought it would be way better than the game before. Yesterday as they lost, 17-1 against the Red Sox, but somehow, the score got better, but this was not that much of a better outing for the Astros. Pitching today, much better. Framber Valdez gave a really good 7 innings with 6 strikeouts, giving up 0 hits. Did give up 5 walks, though. But the offense. Now, if you look at yesterday's game when the Astros had probably their worst loss in franchise history, I looked it up. It was tied. It was tied for the worst loss in franchise history, yesterday's loss against the Boston Red Sox. If you look at it, between the last 2 games, the tables just turned. In yesterday's game against the Red Sox, the offense, they weren't good, but they were getting hits at least. They got 10 hits, in yesterday's game against the Red Sox, which I know the Astros only scored 1 run, in yesterday's ball game against the Red Sox, but they were getting 10 hits. Today, they only had 1. And yesterday, the pitching was absolutely awful and giving up run after run. And today, the pitching was better besides the last inning, in the 9th inning, when Presley gave up 4 hits and 4 earned runs. Valdez was good. Brian Abreu was really good out of the bullpen, but Ryan Presley was terrible. And the pitching was good up until the very end. The hitting was terrible throughout the whole game. The Astros did not play much better today than they did yesterday. The only difference is their pitching was way better today than it was yesterday, and their hitting was way worse. But let's go over the game. The Astros lose 4-1. The Astros only have 1 hit in this ball game. The only reason the Astros scored any runs in this ball game is because the Tigers were making errors left and right. The Tigers had 4 errors in this ball game. And I think two of those errors came in the 3rd inning when the Astros scored their only run of the ball game and their only hit of the ball game in the 3rd inning. So 4 errors for the Tigers and 0 for the Astros. Win goes to Lange. He's 6-3 on the season. He pitches in the 9th inning, or is that the 8th? No, that's the 9th inning. 0 hits given up, 0 earned runs, 0 strikeouts, 1 walk. Loss goes to Ryan Presley. He's 3-4 in the season. He was pitching in the 9th inning. Was only able to get 2 outs in the 9th inning. Couldn't get that 3rd out. He had, it started with, facing legend Miguel Cabrera. And I feel like, in my opinion, he had a couple easy outs. Javier Baez, and maybe even you could say Miguel Cabrera. Presley had 2 outs, 0 men on, but he gave up hit after hit. Cabrera, single. Then you would see him give up a single to Zach McKinstry. And then Javi Baez comes up. That's where it should have all ended. That's where Presley should have been able to get that final out. But no, then Javi Baez singles to center to knock in Kelly, and Baez to second, McKinstry to third. And then that's when Patrick Meadows comes up to the plate and hits a 3-run home run to win the ball game. The Astros' only run of the game came on Altuve, reached on an infield single to third. Jose Abreu scored, and Pena to third. It's 1-0. That's their only hit of the ball game too, was an infield single. And I'm pretty sure the reason why the reason why both of those guys were on were basically from errors. If I'm correct, I believe catcher's interference is an error, and Abreu reached on an error. No, I don't think. Actually, never mind. I don't think. No, never mind. My bad. Catcher's interference is not an error, but you got lucky in that 3rd inning. Abreu, he got on with the error, and then Pena got on with the catcher's interference, and then Altuve was there to knock Abreu in the 3rd inning. That's their only hit and run of the ball game. And then the 9th inning, Baez hit the single to tie the ball game, and then Meadows hits the home run to give them the win, 4-1. I'm not gonna go over most of that. I usually go over every hitter for the Astros, but they didn't do anything today. Altuve was 1 for 4, reached on an infield single for the only hit of the day and the only RBI. I'll go over if some players walked, but I mean, looking at their pitchers, they only gave up 2 walks. And the Tigers only gave up 2 walks today. One of those was to Jeremy Pena. So Pena had a walk. And who else had a walk? Was it Dubon? Nope. Was it Jordan? Jordan was the guy that had the second walk. So Jordan and Pena both had walks. And then I'm not going to go over the errors. But besides Framber Valdez pitching 7 innings and pitching really good tonight with 6 strikeouts and 5 walks, Brandon Abreu pitched the 8th inning, giving up 1 hit and got through the inning besides giving up that 1 hit and was really solid. And then Ryan Presley was terrible in the 9th. Did have 2 strikeouts, though. The first 2 outs were strikeouts, but then after that just was complete just garbage. But yeah, this is a tough loss, especially when the Texas Rangers, the good old Texas Rangers, lose again for their 8th straight loss. So, it's whenever the Rangers they can't win, and it's our opportunity to, get a couple wins that we should be winning. I mean, I feel like the Red Sox game, the Red Sox game on, not yesterday, not the terrible loss on Thursday, the Wednesday's game where it had to go extra innings and they were up 4-2. They should have been able to win that game, and they should have been able to win this game. And honestly, if they were to maybe be able to win those 2 games, the Astros would probably be sitting in first place right now, not third. Using our thoughts, Astros fans, tough loss, and tomorrow's a must-win because Seattle keeps, with Seattle winning and especially playing the Kansas City Royals, they keep getting their lead against us even higher. And while Texas is keep going down, maybe Seattle will go to first place and we'll go to second, and Texas will fall all the way down to 3 if Texas keeps losing. So, honestly, here's the way I feel about it. I think the Astros need to win tomorrow. You need to win tomorrow. You cannot lose your 4th straight game. But this was a tough one. The Tigers win it in the 9th with a home run by Patrick Meadows, and that's his first career home run. Tough loss for the Astros today. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and peace out. Go Astros.